every fight so far. I think he'll probably be around for everyone tonight.
I'll tell you what, I'm fine with that. He's a great referee. He's really does a good job every time out.
Johnathan Vega starts out very well with the kicks. Again, that's Vega, Costa Rican product in the yellow trunks, and Wilber Fernandez in the blue. Whoa. Lightning fast counter punch by Wilber Fernandez. Dropped Johnathan Vega. Vega seems to have his wits about him. I don't think he's anything more than stunned, but he's ready to go. But wow, talk about a flash knockdown. That was a very fast punch by Wilber Fernandez. We see why he has yet to lose.
Fernandez looks like he smells blood. He's going for it.
Vega doing a decent job in close there, tying his opponent up. And Fernandez continues to stalk.
Again, we've seen Vega fight a few times, so we know that he's just not going to sit there and
Vega
just get walked over. He's going to fight.
Yeah, he does a good job of using his legs in terms of using kind of like a jab effect to his kicks, and he also puts his punches together fairly decently. So technically, he's a decent fighter. You see him lean back there, use that kick like a jab, like I just mentioned. But Fernandez just absorbs it and just keeps coming forward.
Again, Vega being a little bit more defensive, rotating around, throwing that thrust kick, throwing a left leg kick.
At least he throws combinations. I like that from Vega. You see him, he'll throw a kick and he'll usually follow it up with a punch as well. A lot of times what you see is like a left kick from him and a left punch down the middle. Usually just a straight jab. He needs to follow it up in terms of combinations if he's going to keep Fernandez off him, because Fernandez looks very determined here tonight. So another big left landing from Fernandez.
Definitely. And he put that combination together well. Scored on almost every punch.
First round here.
Fernandez with a decent overhand right. Let's see if he can. Not enough time. Vega does survive round number 1.
Yeah, Vega's definitely got to keep an eye out for that left hook from Fernandez. It's, I think, the only punch that's landed, and it's landed a few times very effectively. Again, Vega's been very effective using his kicks, kind of like a jab, keeping his opponent at his bay, but he's got to follow it up with something. He's been kicking his left leg out like a jab, following it up with the left punches as well, mostly just a jab. He hasn't been coming over top with an overhand right or anything like that to, do enough to discourage Wilber Fernandez, and Fernandez looked very determined that first round. Very good round for him.
Yeah, without a doubt. He looks sharp. He's stalking Vega. Looks to be both these guys are in pretty good shape. Vega choosing to stand instead of sit on the stool. Fernandez going the
We're right beside the Wilber Fernandez corner here, so we're kind of at liberty to interpret what his corner is telling him. And in the break between rounds 1 and 2, he's telling his fighter, look at Johnathan Vega's midsection. He's soft. Go to the body. Go to the body. We'll see if Wilber Fernandez follows that advice or not. I want to mention, you see Johnathan Vega's tape loose on his right glove. Looks like that's going to be a problem, throughout the night. And in boxing circles, they say a lot of commissions are suggesting or recommending the use of electrician's tape because it takes in the moisture very well and doesn't fall apart like the tape these guys are using here tonight. And again, I think you're seeing Wilber Fernandez, his gloves actually starting to lose a little bit of tape as well. Round 2 scheduled for 5. Wilber Fernandez in the blue trunks against Johnathan Vega in the yellow. Vega from Costa Rica, Fernandez from Honduras. This is the Central America middleweight title bout.
Vega throwing some offense here.
Nice work there by
Scoring
Vega.
Some points.
Yeah, putting his combinations together. Again, when Vega's throwing punches, Fernandez isn't as much. So it works effectively. You keep, kicking your opponent off you, let your hands go.
Nice thrust kick by Fernandez.
Yeah, it landed very solidly. Fernandez following his corner advice and going to the body. Very effective body shots there.
Yeah, they're real solid. You can hear the impact.
Fernandez looks very good in terms of putting his punches together. Again, going to the body. Wow.
Vega needs to get out of there. He needs to get out of there.
Looks like we're getting a standing 8 count there. There was at least 3 consecutive left hooks to the liver of Johnathan Vega. And I tell you, those hurt. They can kind of freeze your legs. Johnathan Vega just didn't have His
You
legs
know what?
under.
It's going to be hard getting out of that
Yeah,
corner. He took some devastating body shots.
He's not moving too well. His legs just don't seem to be.
Oh, yeah. His right leg just collapsed up.
Yeah.
He almost collapsed right there.
Looks like he's going to go. It looks like he was looking to lean back on the corner so he can get some leverage on those kicks. But round 2 almost in the books, and looks like Vega will make it out.
Yeah, he had enough in him to throw an axe kick that didn't really land, but got to give him a lot of credit. Showing a lot of heart. Vega showing a lot of heart.
Job that time by Johnathan Vega just to survive the round. He took 3, one right after the other left hooks to the body. That just wow. I mean, I felt the pain. Again, between rounds 1 and 2, I mentioned, loosely interpreting what Wilber Fernandez corner was telling him. They said, go to the body. He went to the body, and look what happened. He got a standing 8 count and turned that round in his favor. My books, I've got him up 2 rounds to 1. That's Wilber Fernandez from Honduras.
Vega was checking out the ring girl, round 3 girl. I think he kind of glanced up. At least he's
got to enjoy himself while he's here.
Yeah, exactly. At least he's still in the game. Guarantee the corner repeating the same type of instructions in round number 3 here for Fernandez, telling him to go to the body, work that body a little bit, get him trapped in the corner, unload. All right.
My books has a 2-round-1 lead. Oh. Vega coming out, letting his hands go.
Yeah, both fighters just kind of swinging, mixing it up. Not too bad, though. I mean, pretty clean punches, good technique exhibited by Fernandez, mixing it up.
Fernandez using the uppercut inside effectively. He's looking to land that as he sees Vega leaning in. Recommendation, I'd suggest he go back to that body again.
Fans applauding that spin kick effort there by Vega.
Again, we've seen Vega fight before, and he does come to fight. He may not look like a tough customer, but he definitely has his heart in the fight. Not a whole lot landing right there.
Vega looking at his corner, shaking his head no.
Again, Fernandez went to the body fairly effectively there, and Vega, maybe is a bit softer around the midsection. He's got the heart of a fighter, though, and again, looking for that spin kick. Nice counter hook landing by Vega there, but Fernandez is being a little more busier. See, that's a spot where just right before I could say it, I was going to suggest that's not a spot where Vega wants to be. He's going to lay against the rope and cover up. He can only cover up one of 2 things. He can cover up his body up, or his face up the middle, or he can cover his arms and expose the face. He decided on both occasions, keep his arms together, cover up his face. Fernandez went to the body each time, and he finally scores the TKO in the 3rd round.
Nice performance, again, by both fighters, but especially Fernandez. It looked very, very impressive here in his debut fight in Costa Rica. And he is now, if I'm not mistaken, the middleweight Central American champion, right?
Yeah, very effective there, Wilber Fernandez. He looked like he mixed up his kicks and punches very well. He got some good advice from his corner as well in terms of them telling him between rounds 1 and 2, go to the body. This guy looks a little bit soft. He did go to the body, and he scored a standing 8 count in the 2nd round.
Still champion, Wilber, el guapo, Fernandez, el guapo, Fernandez.
Wilber Fernandez